guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. So first things that you might remark on that look different, I'm wearing a huge jacket and the background is remarkably different. If you like the new background, then great. If you don't, then kind of got a problem here because this is my new home for a few months now. I've moved to San Francisco, so my next few videos will be around here. Today's video is the second part of a two-part video series, that was a mouthful, on traveling solo. Let's get into this video. How to find your feet, how to travel solo. Number one, when it comes to accommodation, definitely book a hostel. If you don't know what a hostel is, hostels tend to have dormitories, and so when you think of a dormitory you might think of a boarding school. So essentially you are sleeping in a room with about, let's say, 10 bunk beds, 20 people in one room. It can be mixed, it can be females only, it can be males only, that's up to you to decide. You tend to have one bathroom per dormitory. It's not personal at all, it's super intimate, and it's the best way to meet people in a foreign country, and importantly to meet like-minded people. Whilst you might want to meet people from the culture and people from the country, it's also an amazing experience to meet other travelers. Also what's really good about hostels is that they actually do the hard work for you when you're trying to make new friends and meet new people. A lot of hostels are really social, so they host events in the evening. Honestly, a super simple way to meet friends and to get talking to people without having to go through that awkward stage. And I say this because I think everyone feels that social pressure sometimes, that kind of like, oh, I'm scared to talk to someone new, like should I go and introduce myself, should I wait for them? And this is kind of the best way around that, I feel. So another note about hostels, the best way to find them is through Hostel World. This is the main website, I think, and it's basically just got like a bunch of hostels. You can find their reviews, you can look at pictures, there's like ratings based on cleanliness, location. I found it super useful to finding really good hostels in Mexico. Secondly, bring a padlock. If you're traveling solo, you're most likely going to have a big backpack, kind of like the DOV backpacks, you know, like 70 litres. But you might have like a laptop, you might have a camera, you might have a GoPro. I mean, it's like a no-brainer. Bring a padlock with you. A lot of hostels will have lockers in the rooms. Put your bag in there, put any valuables, and just padlock it. And that way you are completely sure that your passport, your valuables, like money, all that kind of stuff is safe. No worries about that. Alternatively, you can leave your passport and travel documents, valuables at the hostel reception. Thirdly is money related. This is when I give you all very important financial advice. Pay your taxes. No, I'm joking. I mean, I'm not joking. Money, I would always advise having a bit of cash on you when you arrive. I say this because when I arrived in Mexico, the first thing I did, even before leaving the airport, was go and get a SIM card so that I could have a local number. A lot of the hostels require you to pay like a small fee up front when you book it, and then the rest of the sum you'll literally pay in the local currency when you arrive. Also, like when you're actually in the country and you're paying for things like going to restaurants, going to bars, paying for tours, I would recommend using fintech instead of your regular bank account. Accounts like Monzo or Revolut, they don't have as heavy as exchange rates, so you'd be saving a lot of money. Okay, number four, gonna sound odd, but honestly it's not odd at all. Drink plenty of water, my children. I care about you. I don't know if this is a travel myth in general, but I'm gonna make it a travel myth. As soon as I start traveling, as soon as I arrive in a new country, like I literally forget to drink water. Is it just me? I don't know. This is my baby. She is called Violet. I just made that up. And I take her everywhere. Don't forget to avoid tap water. You never know if the tap water is safe to drink, if it's purified, and it's like one of the main reasons people get sick when traveling is drinking the water. Finally, respect the culture of the country that you are visiting. Hopefully this is something that you would already do. Just be mindful about the people, be mindful about their way of life, and you coming as a foreigner. People might have never met someone like you before. I don't know, I just think it's very important that you're mindful that, you know, you're a traveller and you're essentially being welcomed in this new place, and that's amazing. So you want to show that gratitude and show that as a form of respect to the people of that country. Yeah, I think that's a really nice note to end the video on. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. If you've got any ideas for video topics, write them down below and I will have a chat. Yeah, see you guys very soon. Lots of love from San Francisco. Bye.